and for me, this is maybe the salient question in our politics today. How do we create a transracial working class political movement? And without which I am in despair. Because to me, that is where the heart of the matter is, and it's also where the big fault lines are.
Yeah.
And without one, I think the balkanization will lead to something even worse. So I'm sure you think about it a lot, and I wonder what your answer is.
So I don't have all the answers, but in my journey to write The Sum of Us, I really felt like I had glimpsed some people who had figured some big element out of it. And a lot of my sort of friends in community and labor organizing who are right there trying to create of a diverse workplace or of a diverse working class in a community that needs to vote on a ballot initiative to refill the pool in some way, whether it's a higher wage or Medicaid expansion. They are doing that work. They know they can't win without a multiracial working class that sees themselves in one another. And ultimately, the fault line, the impediment to that seeing of one another is race. And there is more usually of a pragmatism and a knee-jerk empathy among the people of color they're trying to organize than the white people who have heard for so long the zero-sum lie, have heard it for so long and are also hearing it now with a technological sophistication and a volume of the bullhorn that we have never really been up against. And a party that has completely understood that is their last best hope.
You're a reader when you let the story infiltrate your system, like we have been saying, but then you exchange about it. If you do not speak about what has just infiltrated your system with other people, to me, you have not completed the reading journey, because that allows you, reading is about linking up realities, right? And becoming a multi-dimensional being. And that is why I say a reader needs to complete their journey, and a reader then needs to become fellow journey people with others, because you are going to link up your realities, you're going to share them, and that is how you're going to problem solve, and that is how you're going to save the world. Because the world is not just one place, the world is many places, as many as there are people and youths. So am I in an industry that is diminishing? Absolutely not. But are we constantly under threat? Yes, but only because our conversations are shifting, and how we're having conversations is shifting, and how we're talking to each other is changing. So I hope, and I will hand the mic to you, is that readers will continue to do what we've always done, writers will continue to do what they've always done, which is to open up worlds. Not just for the self, but also for other people.
So I try to see the whole chapter or the whole novel like a movie, and it doesn't have any language. It's sort of like, this is like you're remembering a play of Shakespeare, that it's a visual thing. So I try to get the whole thing in my head, and it'll take a while to get that, and then I jot down like an outline, so I know the ending, and I know the beginning, and I know the title, so it's a kind of triangle there. But you're saying that you actually just write a paragraph. Do you know where you're going?
I often don't know where I'm going, and that's why I change I have, every time I've written a novel, I've started with an idea, as you say, a beginning, a middle, and an end. There's a vague sense. But then, as I write, new ideas come to me, and I begin to understand the project better, and then I make changes.